Welcome back to another episode of Tour Highlight. This is Pistol Pete Eubank, working real estate out here in Santa Cruz County. Today I'm at a very special property in the Santa Cruz Mountains. This one is 248 Sweetwater Lane in Ben Lomond. It's up Albert Road, about halfway towards Bonnie Doon. In any case, this one is really special because it's one of my good friend's houses. Not only because of that, but because it has a lot of development on this property. It's two parcels that are a total of 2.38 acres, so almost 2.4 acres. As you can see, we've got this nice turnaround circular driveway. Then over on this side, we have a 2-car carport, a studio guest cottage that is built out of a shipping container. I'm really excited to show you guys that. It's got a fantastic full bathroom on it. Over my right shoulder is a potting shed, as well as a workshop, fully built out with lots of cabinets and storage space. As I mentioned, this is the 2-car carport. It's got plenty of space to keep your cars dry. Off to the left is the guest cottage. It is a shipping container with a bathroom built onto the backside. It's got a great outdoor living space in front. Let's take a look at that. So there's 3 ways to enter this guest cottage. One is through the carport here, which goes directly into the bathroom. The bathroom is super cool. It has this 0 entry shower that you just step right into, and the floor has a nice drain on it. Then on the other side, you have the toilet and the vanity. And then there's me. Hi guys. So this is actually a really cool touchscreen mirror. You can touch this little blue dot and turn on a light that highlights your face. Point out that you do have a night light, a fan, and a heater inside the fan. Here we are in the shipping container portion of the guest cottage. You've got the bed area, 1 slider, and then the second slider that flanks the small kitchenette. It's got an induction stovetop, so it's extra safe. Then you've got air conditioner as well as a little space heater. Let's take a closer look at this kitchen. Induction stovetop, large sink, flexible faucet head, and a little countertop area to sit for a breakfast bar. Now, if a lot of you are like myself, I always dream about having a shipping container, some sort of a usable shipping container building on my property. And this is a place that you can buy that already has one installed. As you can see, it has a lot of outdoor living space as well. There's a barbecue right behind me, as well as a nice sitting area. This place has an incredibly lush garden. We're sort of at the tail end of winter and the beginning of spring, so some of the trees are starting to bloom and some of the plants are starting to bloom, but it's just at the beginning. This place is about to bust out. I'm really excited to see what it does in the next month or so. Here's another shot of that garden, the potting shed, and then the workshop, little fire pit sitting area. And it's flanked by these redwoods that sit over the meadow. Here's the main house. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath main house. It's got dual pane windows throughout. It's just about 1,100 square feet. And I'm excited to show you guys. It's got a lot of really cool tech features in it. So here's you enter the home, you notice the engineered hardwood floors. You've got high ceilings here as well. The wood stove in the corner does a great job at putting out a lot of heat. Let me put your attention now to the smart thermostat that's here. You can actually schedule this to match your lifestyle. Before we take a look at some of the other features, I wanted to show you guys this really cool feature, which is the whole house fan. You've got a high and low setting. So right here on the wall, you have a toggle switch. You turn it on and it opens it up. You can turn it down for a little bit of a lower setting. But what this does is that when it's hot in the inside of the house, you can actually really fluctuate the temperature. So if you wanted, if you wanted the house to cool down very quickly, you could flip it, boom, get all the heat out of the house in about 10 minutes. So from the entry, you turn right, you got this little hallway. There's a nice mirror up with an accent wall. Then to the left, you have one of the bedrooms. And to the right, you have a second bedroom. Both with their own nicely sized closets. One really cool thing that I want to point out to you is that these lights that are in the bedrooms share a remote control that you can actually change the color temperature of the light. You can change all sorts of settings on here, but I'm just going to show you the color temperature because it's very interesting. So this one is set at warm right now. It's really bright, obviously. It's actually a high efficiency LED light system, but you press cool All of a sudden everything is kind of blue and cool colored rather than reddish and warm colored. Let's go back to warm. I think that's a nice color. For a slightly different angle of that color change, check this out. How cool is that? So here throughout the house you have these solid wood doors that are lightly stained. They're awesome. Here in the bathroom you have a tile backsplash with a deep soaking tub that has jets in it as well. You've got a concrete accent wall. And then just behind me you have another reclaimed wood accent wall that matches the one in the hallway in between the first two bedrooms. From the living room, as we walk into the kitchen area, you've got high ceilings throughout, custom cabinets that are soft close, stainless steel appliances with range hood, gas stove and oven. Then you've got these French doors that open up onto the sunroom / master bedroom. It's a flexible space. But what makes it flexible especially is the doors that are installed that can give you privacy if you would like, or can keep it open to keep the light moving through. I want to give you a demonstration of these doors. They are super cool. Bear with me. Let's see, they can close up. And then as you can see, one is up, one is down. If you have them in the down setting, they are very private. They're also dual pane, so less sound can get through. Then over here you have a small closet and a universal TV mount. So as I'm walking through the garden, I can't stress this enough, guys. This place is gorgeous. Sellers have done a really good job at keeping it maintained and just wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a couple features that are situated in the garden. The well here is a private well. It's inside that orange cabinet there, and it produces over 9 gallons a minute. It's got fresh water. We have tested it for both bacteria and minerals, which is two common tests that they test, as well as flow of the water itself. And both came out clean on the test report. Here to the left of the driveway, we have the chicken coop, as well as a lot of raised beds and a fenced off area. Here's the finished out workshop. It's got a skylight, recessed can lighting, its own little mini sink, a refrigerator for beers or sparkling waters or what have you. Nice countertop. Lots of electrical plugs all throughout. From the workshop, you have a great sitting area as well. You can see the house off into the distance. Nice fire pit area. Another great feature is that sometimes power outages do happen up here in the mountains, and so they're prepared with an automatic backup generator. This thing will kick on within about 10 to 15 seconds of a power outage. Some of the features that I love about it that I want to just focus on one more time are the automatic backup generator, the LED lights that can color change in the bedrooms, all the land that you have, 2.38 acres with 2 different parcels, both over an acre each. You've got lots of great outbuildings. So behind me you have the workshop, the potting shed. Not only those, but you have the shipping container guest house, the chicken coop, and the main house. So thanks again for coming. If you're ever interested in buying or selling here in the Santa Cruz County, Santa Clara County, or Monterey County area, contact me, Pistol Pete, at 831-471-7330. I'd be happy to give you a personal tour or a consultation on the sale of your house, depending on what timeline works for you. Thanks very much. See you in the next one.